You lay in bed. The room is quiet. The lights are off. You should be sleeping, but your mind won't stop. Thoughts flood in. Memories, worries, what you should have done today. What might happen tomorrow? Your heart beats faster. Your body craves rest, but your brain refuses to quiet down. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Millions of people struggle every night with racing thoughts, insomnia, and mental overdrive. Tonight, we're going to explore why your mind races at night, what your brain is actually doing, and the practical ways to calm it so you can finally rest. Ever notice how your mind races when you need it to chill? First, let's understand what's happening. A racing mind isn't a flaw as a function of your brain's natural design. Your mind is built to analyze, predict, and solve problems. During the day, your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for reasoning and planning, manages incoming information. But at night, ideally, it should downshift. For many people, it doesn't. Cortisol, the stress hormone, may still be elevated from a busy day. Your nervous system stays in alert mode, and the part of your brain that solves problems remains active. Memories, anxieties, unfinished tasks, even trivial things you didn't notice during the day, they all come rushing back. It's almost as if your brain says, if you're lying down, let's review everything that happened today and plan for tomorrow. The result? Thoughts spiral, sleep disappears, and frustration builds. Nighttime often amplifies racing thoughts. Why? Two main reasons. Silence and darkness. During the day, external noise distracts your brain. At night, the quiet removes those distractions. Suddenly, your internal dialogue is all you hear. Every worry, every unresolved thought feels louder than it is. Mental fatigue versus mental activation. You may think exhaustion should help you sleep, but a tired brain can sometimes overcompensate by becoming hyperactive. Like a car engine revving to high wall part. Your body craves rest, but your mind is stuck in overdrive. These conditions make night the perfect storm for mental racing, and the harder you try to force sleep, the more resistance your brain offers. Next, let's look at common triggers that make racing thoughts worse. Screen time. Phones, laptops, and TVs emit blue light, which signals your brain to stay awake. Scrolling social media or checking emails can stimulate thinking and anxiety. Stress and anxiety, even small, unresolved concerns, can grow disproportionately at night. Did I send that email? What if something goes wrong tomorrow? These loops can repeat endlessly. Caffeine or sugar. Afternoon coffee, energy drinks, or desserts high in sugar can linger in your system, keeping your nervous system alert. Irregular sleep schedule. Staying up late or sleeping inconsistently disrupts your circadian rhythm, confusing your body and mind about when it's supposed to rest. Understanding your triggers is the first step. Awareness alone gives you power. Once you know what sparks your mind's nighttime hyperactivity, you can begin to manage it. Racing thoughts are often more than just random mental noise. They are your brain's way of trying to process unresolved issues. Think of your brain as a diligent worker. It wants to solve problems before you sign off for the night. But here's the problem. The nighttime environment isn't conducive to problem solving. Lying in bed, your mind revisits the same loops, overanalyzing, overthinking. It's like trying to write an essay on a roller coaster. Your brain is technically capable, but the setting is all wrong. This is why mindfulness experts often say, don't fight the thoughts, acknowledge them. Recognize them as your brain's attempt to process, not as a failure on your part. This subtle shift in perspective can reduce frustration dramatically. Now, let's talk about what you can do tonight to calm your mind. Box breathing. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4. Repeat. This rhythm signals your nervous system to relax. Journaling. Write down your worries, thoughts, or brain dump. Once it's on paper, your mind feels heard and can relax. Progressive muscle relaxation. Tense and release each muscle group from toes to head. This releases physical tension and helps quiet mental tension. Mindful visualization. Imagine a serene scene, a beach, a forest, or a quiet lake. Engage your senses. What can you see, hear, smell? This redirects your brain's focus from worries to calm imagery. Limit stimuli. Avoid screens, bright lights, and heavy meals at least 1 hour before bed. Create a dark, cool, and quiet environment conducive to sleep, even if it doesn't work immediately. Consistent practice trains your brain over time to downshift more easily. For long-term improvement, these strategies are key. Consistent sleep schedule. Wake up and go to bed at the same time every day. Your body's internal clock loves consistency. Daily stress management, meditation, journaling, mindful walking, or light exercise reduces baseline anxiety, lowering nighttime hyperactivity. Reduce stimulants. Avoid caffeine after early afternoon. Minimize sugar in the evening. Wind down ritual. 20 to 30 minutes of calming activity before bed, reading, gentle stretching, or soft music signals to your brain that sleep is coming. Optimize your environment: dark, cool, quiet, and clutter-free. Even small changes can dramatically improve your ability to sleep peacefully. These practices take time to show results, but the more consistently you apply them, the more naturally your mind will learn to downshift at night. It's important to remember, racing thoughts are not a personal failure. Your mind is alive, adaptive, and trying to solve problems even at the wrong time. By changing how you perceive the thoughts, acknowledging them without judgment, you reduce the mental friction that keeps you awake. Try this tonight. Instead of saying, "Why can't I sleep?" try saying, "I notice my mind is active. That's okay." The subtle difference of non-resistance can be surprisingly powerful. Your mind is not broken. Racing thoughts are a sign it's working, adaptive, and alive. The key is learning to guide it gently toward rest. Start small, practice one calming technique tonight. Create a bedtime routine or journal for 5 minutes. If this video helped, hit subscribe for more insights into your mind, behavior, and mental clarity. Take one small step tonight toward calm, deep sleep. Your mind and your body will thank you.